Good evening, AGS crew, and welcome to this week's video. It's a hotel edition this week while I'm away on a work trip, but what a crazy way to end the year in the tightest, most competitive league I've ever been in. We had 7 teams fighting for 4 playoff spots coming into the final week of the regular season, with last place and first place yet to be decided. We're going to talk about the final standings, all the regular season payouts, and the playoff teams. Let's get right into it. Congratulations to the playoff teams, Steve, myself, Josh, Scott, Jeff, and Taro. What a great final week. We had Steve take the number 1 seed, winning both of his games this week, and I lost both of mine. Juggernaut Josh was at risk of not even making the playoffs, but he pulled out another big week as the highest scorer for the 3rd time this season, and he fought off Taro, who was close on his heels. Scott takes over the old school division and gets the number 4 seed in the playoffs after Dalton weirdly threw his matchup this week, even though it was a playoff contender. Scott's been on a tear, though, for the second half of the season, going 6-2 in the last 4 weeks. Jeff had a great week as well. He got the win over Brad to secure his spot. Brad, on the other hand, had his worst week of the year and fell 3 spots in the standings in just 1 week and could not hold on to that playoff spot. Taro, after week 10, was 4 games behind Josh and nearly made a comeback to win the division. He didn't quite get there, but was able to outscore Matt for the tiebreaker and took 6th place just barely. Matt, on the other hand, had a really decent week, winning both of his games, but he came up just 15 points shy of a playoff spot. Just really, really close there. Down at the bottom of the standings, we had a really interesting fight for last place. Jason did his best to get out of the hot dog challenge, but he put up 150 points, but still lost his matchup to Taro. Really looking forward to those videos, though, Jason. Eating all those hot dogs is going to be hilarious. What a great year so far, guys. Again, just great job putting together such competitive teams, and I hope you've all enjoyed the league so far. So with the regular season behind us, we can announce the winners of all the regular season prizes now. The number 1 seed was won by Steve. Congratulations. The first loser prize goes to Matt, coming in 7th place. Close but no cigar. Scott's week 3 loss by only 0.2 margin. That held up. He takes that prize. Top rookie also goes to Steve. It ended up being a pretty close fight between Damian Pierce and Kenneth Walker, but ultimately Damian Pierce gets it done for Steve. Congrats on that prize as well. Waiver Wire Wizard was won by Matt with Jacoby Brissett. And lastly, our final weekly top scorer prize of the year goes to Josh. Congratulations to all the winners, guys. So let's take a look at the playoffs. Remember that it is a 3-round playoff, with the championship being 2 weeks long, so we have 4 weeks of playoffs in total. In round number 1, Steve and myself are the top 2 seeds and have a bye. Number 4 seed Scott is taking on number 5 seed Jeff in what Sleeper projects to be a very close matchup. Scott's team lives and dies by Brady and the Bucks. Jeff is dealing with a ton of injuries and byes in week 14 at the absolute worst time. I think this one ends up going to Scott, winning by at least 20 points over Jeff. I know it's projected to be close, but I don't think it's going to be. Number 3 seed Josh takes on number 6 seed Taro in their 3rd matchup of the year. Taro has beaten Josh in both of their matchups in the regular season. Can he do it again? We'll see. This one is going to be close. I think Josh has the slight edge over Taro, though, and I think it's going to come down to how much action P. Ryan gets with Mixon coming back from his concussion. We'll have to see what happens. So that's going to do it. Just a quick video for you guys to kick off the playoffs, and good luck to the 4 teams playing this week.